So Benjamin Shapiro, Benny Jabibo, Ben Shapiro is very happy that abortion is coming to an end in probably the next month or two. Realistically, it looks like it is being overturned unless something drastically happens where they change their mind and they don't overturn it. But it looks very, very likely that it will be overturned and red states will start banning abortion left and right. But Ben Shapiro is not satisfied. This is a man who's hungry. He is chasing after the right-wing dream, which is getting rid of a Obergefell as well. What is a Obergefell? Vihages? Well, it is the fundamental right to marry, guaranteed to same-sex couples. So Ben Shapiro is not in favor of gay people being married. I mean, a shocker. A libertarian is not in favor of freedom. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Benny Jabibo has to say.
And then they try to claim, well, they might overturn Obergefell. First of all, Obergefell is a bad Supreme Court decision. And if we had a Supreme Court with itself, they would overturn Obergefell. But they're not going to. They explicitly say, Alito says, I think 3 separate times in that decision, that I read in nearly its totality on the air yesterday.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Ben is technically right here. Technically, that a lot of the discussion right now is talking about how they purely lied, which is actually untrue. They didn't completely lie, but they did the politician thing where they kind of dance around the issue and pretended like they cared a lot about the precedent of Roe v. Wade and that it carried a lot of weight to them and a lot of importance. In reality, they decided to overturn it anyways. Because during these hearings, these judges aren't dumb. They know that it would be a terrible look to just come out and say, no, we would never do it. So just like in all of these speeches, they danced around it and avoided any assurances. That's what they did. And look at where we are now. Ben Shapiro has a long history of not really liking gay people. This right here is Ben Shapiro in 2014. So Ben Shapiro has been a long-time crusader of anti-gay discrimination as he discriminates on gay people by not wanting them to even be married. So it's not like he really changed in about a decade, because this was published in about 2014. This was before Obergefell v. Hodges, by the way. This was right before it. Ben Shapiro is the type of guy that says, I'm very against Muslim extremists, right? He is against religious extremism, as he bases not really liking gay people and not wanting them to get married on some arbitrary belief that just ends up tying into his own religious views. There's this interview on with Dave Rubin, Rave Dubin, where Ben Shapiro is just like, we can be friends, but I would never go to your wedding. I won't make you a cake because it is against my religious view. So I like you, but I can never want to be around you or your partner because you're disgusting. Thank you very much. I'm Ben Shapiro.
If we were having an anniversary party, would you come? If I was inviting all the crew that we all know, and we were just an anniversary party, we're just having a party, and I'll even throw in some kosher food for you to make sure you don't have to bring your own food.
You know, honestly, I'd have to think about it. In the same way.
So that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
So like, Ben Shapiro is like that anti-gay to the point where like, if his friend is gay, supposedly friend, Dave Rubin, Rafe Dubin, is like, yo, Benny, want to come to a party? The whole crew is going to be here. Yeah, and my husband is going to be here too. Ben Shapiro just starts shuddering. He's like, oh my God, a gay person. Oh my God. And he can't do it. He is like this anti-gay to the point where he won't bake a gay dude a cake and he won't even go to a party. I mean, this guy is an absolute clown. This insane hysteria about like gay people just existing on the right is completely absurd. They've done 240 anti-LGBTQ bills in 2022 alone. Most of them targeting trans people, but don't forget, they don't like gay people all of a sudden, right? They're not like, oh, okay, they're fine now. They're fine. No, because since 2018, there's been 670, nearly 670. Most of them, yes, targeting trans people, but there's still other anti-LGBTQ bills together in that territory of discrimination laws. And don't think for a second that these people wouldn't love to reclaim their political territory, which is just founded in Christian extremism. So they won't possibly to get rid of gay marriage, and I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, let's be honest, if people like Ben Shapiro want to get rid of gay marriage, they would love to get rid of worker protection discrimination laws as well. They would love to do it because Ben Shapiro doesn't care about extremism like he claims he does. He just cares about the group of people he doesn't like, which just happens to be brown people and Muslims. So that is Benjamin Shapiro, I can't speak. But that is his goal. He doesn't want anybody to do anything other than grab
wet ass P-word.
Exactly. That is what Ben Shapiro wants to do. But then again, he probably can't do it himself because his wife is a doctor and said that
wet ass P-word
is actually a disease and you should get checked out by your doctor, but not a doctor that wants you to wear a mask, okay? Make sure that he or she, your doctor, does not want you to wear a mask. And also, if you have a loved one or yourself have a
wet ass P-word,
that you get it checked because Ben Shapiro is not interested in
wet ass P-word,
but he still would like everybody to
grab him by the pussy.
Exactly. All right. See you guys next time.